Hi everyone, I'd like to introduce you to a little game that I came up overnight, and I just call it Number Race. And as I've said in previous clips, sometimes the hardest job about putting these games together is trying to think of a name for them. So if it sounds a bit bland or a bit boring, I apologise. It's the activities that I think is most important. Basically in this game, we're trying to see how we can make 4-digit numbers or 5-digit numbers or 3-digit numbers or 2. It depends on the ages and abilities of the kids that you're working with. As with all my clips, I try to make them easily transferable to suit all ages and all abilities. So basically what it is, everyone writes down a 4-digit number. That's assuming I'm doing a 4-digit game in this round. We write down a 4-digit number. We keep it revealed from our opponents or people we're playing with or against. So I might write down a 4-digit number, 7,688, for example. Then players turn over a card to reveal a number. Now you can use a deck of cards. Ace is 1 up to 9. You can use dice, or if you haven't got cards or dice, some of my recent clips show how to make spinners, basic spinners. So there's a number of ways of generating the numbers. So player 1 turns over a card. They turn over a 6, and it's not, if I've got a 6 in my number, I don't just circle that 6. The player who turns over that number then says, all right, here's a 6, it's worth 6,000. If I've got 6 in the thousands, I can cross it off or circle it or underline it. If I don't have a 6 in the thousands, say if I've got it in the hundreds, I can't do anything with it. Next player turns over a card, they get a 5, and they say, okay, this 5 is worth 5 ones. If I've got 5 in the ones column, I can cross it off or circle it. If I've got a 5 in the hundreds, bad luck today. So you can only highlight, underline, circle the numbers if they match the value given to them by your opponents. You keep playing until you get all your numbers, or the first person to get all their numbers in the right place. They can slap the table, clap their hands, go cross-eyed, whatever you like. Some sort of a symbol or an action to show, hey, I've got the number. Then you read it out. In order to prevent people saying, hang on, a 7 in the thousands wasn't called out, it'd be a good idea if you had a sort of like a place value chart or a column chart or a tally chart. Each time a number is brought out, that you then write it in. Like if a 7 comes out and someone says it was in the thousands, you put a 7 in the thousands. So there's your evidence for what numbers came out, where and when. So you can change this to suit all ages and abilities. You could go decimal numbers, you could go 5 digits. Might be a very long game, by the way, but try it with 2, 3, 4, and it's a type of sort of bingo, but you've got to get the numbers in the right value place. Having said that, here's what it looks like. It's just another game. I hope it helps you, especially with all this lockdown going on at the moment. So this is Number Race. So here's how we play the game. I'm just assume that I'm playing it with 4 digits. So, unbeknown to my opponents or teammates, I write a 4-digit number, 2,347. Okay, I'll leave that there so you can see it, but in the real game, my opponents wouldn't be able to see it. Okay, here's a deck of cards, once again, good quality. We take it in turns. So, we write down the numbers. We keep them hidden from our opponents, teammates, whatever you like to call them. First one, turns over a card, a 6. No, I don't have it. But it's not just, say if this was a 6, it's not just crossing that one off. The person who turns the card over says what the 6 is worth. They might say 6, it's worth 6,000. And keep an eye on them, because if they go and do something on their page, that might be an indication that they had it in the thousands. So they might be one number ahead of you already. So be very vigilant. Someone else turns a card over, they go a 3. Whoa, I've got this, don't let them on that I've got it. And they might say it's worth 3 ones. I can't do anything. Just say, for example, for the purposes of the game today, they said 3 and it's worth 3 hundreds. I've got that, I'm just going to subtly underline it. Comes to my turn, 9, I'll just go, 9 tens. Anyone who's got 9 tens can cross it off. Someone else goes 8 thousands. No good to me. A 7, woohoo, try not to make my eyes widen too much. They say this is worth 7 ones, and I'm just going to subtly do that, and we keep playing. When someone gets their 4 numbers, they go cross-eyed, they slap the table, they go whoopee, they do something. They can make up what they do, and then they reveal their number. Now, in order to check that I don't even hate this word, cheating, what you could do in the middle of the table, you might have a little tally mark, and as each number is called out, like a 7 came up and they said it's worth 7 thousands, we might put a 7 there. A 3 came up, they said it was 3 tens, we'll do that there. A 5 came up, it was 5 ones. A 4 came up, it was 4 hundreds. Another 4 came up and it went into the tens, and so on. So when it comes to someone reveals their number, this is a way of checking. Yes, there was 7 thousands. Yes, there was 4 tens. Yes, there was 5 ones. Yes, there was 4 hundreds. Just a bit of a game. You can change it to 4 digits, 5 digits, 3 digits, 2 digits. You might like to take some of the cards out for younger children. It's just so many ways that you can change it, and that's the beauty of these games. My grade 5s love taking on the challenge of that, and now they've got this culture of when we play a game, they automatically think of other ways of improving it, changing it, making it better. So that's Number Race. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.